What up, soul fam, light workers, light warriors, star seeds, and all the rest of you watching this? So I'm doing some yard work. This is where I stopped, in the front of my house. I was starting to feel really doing the weed whacking really rattles my body because it vibrates viciously. I don't know if maybe because I have a shitty one or a cheap one, I don't know. I've never weed whacked until I bought a house, and this is my third year living here, and we used to hire somebody to do this for us, and then it just got too expensive. They wanted way too much money. So I was like, I can do what they do. So I got a weed whacker. So I'm just like, ugh. Today that's how I feel. And I feel like I feel that way because I did a detox bath last night. I did a Dead Sea salt bath, and I used the whole packet. It was probably, gosh, I think it was more than a cup. And when I got out of that bath last night, I felt so yucky. Like, I felt heavy, weak, and tired, which is not abnormal. Like, I knew that was going to happen anyways. I feel like when I take a bath in hot water, I feel like that when I get out. Not so intensely though. But I kind of feel like that today. Like now I'm like, ugh. Like the way I felt when I got out of the tub. So another starseed just told me, you know, Gabby, you got to take it easy. You got to stay hydrated. You got to just rest. When you do a detox, you got to rest. And that makes sense. Because even though I did the bath last night, I'm still detox. Like my body is still going to detox. So I'm just sitting here. So the point of this video, so I came here to sit. And I was just trying to feel better because that weed whacker really got me feeling like, ugh. Plus I have allergies, I have chronic sinusitis, and I think whatever is in the air right now is really just kicking my butt. I don't know. I'm like this at different points of the year. So I'm sitting here and I was drawn to my beautiful sunflower. Look at her. I don't know if you guys can see her. Anyways, my higher self said to me, Gabby, do you know that your sunflower is singing to you? So I looked at her and I was like, yeah, that's right. Everything is singing. The sunflowers are singing. They all have a tone. They all have a frequency. Your physical just can't hear it, but your subconscious is flowing with it. And so I closed my eyes and I'm listening to the birds, and I thought to myself, could the birds be singing with the melody of the trees and all the plants that are around them? And I'm over here like this. And then when I opened my eyes, I noticed that both of my hands were like this. Actually, they were like this. And then I decided to go like this and then just kind of meditate. And my higher self said, listen. Just listen. So I was trying to listen, and my higher self says, no, not with your ears. Listen. And I was trying to listen the way my higher self was telling me to listen, and my higher self kept saying, not with your ears. So I'm like, how do you listen without your ears? And my higher self said, use your body and just listen. So that's when I stopped listening with my ears. I mean, I could hear the birds and everything. So I was just like, bird, car, wind, leaves. And then that's when I noticed that I was swaying. And my higher self said, you hear it, but your physical is not hearing it. Your soul is hearing it. So I was just sitting here listening to the music, the frequencies and the tones that are all around me, and the beautiful sunflower singing her beautiful song. Actually, I have two of them right here, but that whole garden has a bunch, and then I have my roses and all kinds of plants all around me. And as I'm listening to the music like this, and I'm listening with my soul, I noticed that I didn't feel yucky anymore. I was guided to sit right here and heal next to the sunflower. She's singing me a song and she's healing my energy because I was detoxing and I was feeling really yucky, and she calmed down my nervous system and made me feel much calmer because I was starting to worry about like, what is this feeling? And I was like talking myself through every feeling that I'm feeling. And then I was like, am I tapping into something around me? Is it what's going on with the alignment with the planets and that, just like everything. I was just talking myself through everything. Plus we're going into the full moon cycle. And I don't know, I just had a really beautiful moment. And then a blue jay came. I feed the blue jays peanuts, hard shell peanuts, unsalted. And it just kept going. You could still hear them. They know me because I feed them peanuts, and I haven't had peanuts in, I don't know, like 2 weeks. So they're like really upset. So he kept flying around and flying around. Finally, he just flew really, really close to me. He was like real close. And I seen that he was holding a peanut. And then let me see if I can stop this and flip he landed on that speed limit sign, right? And he showed me a peanut. He was holding a peanut in his mouth. He looked at me, and then he stuck the peanut in the sign, and then he squawked at me, and then he flew up into the pine tree. Let's go see. I'm curious to see if that peanut is there. It is. Oh my, I can see it from here. Oh my gosh. Oh God, I'm so short, but it's up there. Do you guys see it? I'm almost so tempted to go get a step stool because it's up. Okay, like I'm gonna try to come over here. I mean, I have like this table that I could probably carry down there. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera again. I'm gonna show you guys from this angle, but it's there. I swear to you guys, it's there. You see it? It's there. He stuck a peanut there. He's hiding it. Anyways, as I was tapping into the frequencies and the music around me, I must have been able to tap in to animal language, because that bird came down and that bird was like, yo, what's up? Like, I have to pull peanuts out of my winter stash. I want peanuts. So my husband's going to Tops right now and he's going to go get me a bag of peanuts. Oh, wow. Being on your spiritual journey it's beautiful. When you can read light language, and light language is not just people speaking in tongues and using their hands and doing all this symbolic stuff, which I don't understand, but me and my brother used to do that when we were kids, and we thought we were just being stupid with each other. But now that I see people doing it now, I was like, wait a minute, me and my brother used to do that when we were kids. And we used to understand each other. We had our own like weird language. But I feel like being out here, meditating, sitting with my sunflower and tapping into the frequencies and tones around me, I don't know. I really do feel better. And I just started reflecting on being on this journey, because a lot of people have no idea. They have no idea what's behind the 9 to 5, what's behind the grind, what's behind making money, what's behind having friends and fancy cars and fancy clothes. There's something actually way bigger behind the curtain, more beautiful. And if you just take a moment to sit and be silent and listen, you can tap into the energy that's all around you, because we are energy. You and I are energy. We are light, vibrating at a certain speed, and that speed created the sunflower that I'm sitting next to, and that frequency created me in this avatar. It created that skeleton behind me, my house, the step I'm sitting on, the trees all around me, the house I'm looking at. It's all a vibe. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. I know it was like mad long, but whatever. Love and light.